Hello, my name is Eleanor Newton, student number 11012309, and this is going to be my first video on the company. The overview of the company. The company I'm working for are called Champion Music. They are a London-based independent label. Their back catalogue includes famous house tracks such as Raze's Break for Love and Robin S.'s Show Me Love. Their previous artists have included Dido and Faithless. The company still earns a great deal of revenue from the publishing of these artists, and as such they are dependent on the royalties these recordings produce. It seems they have become complacent with the steady income from these artists' works, as it appears that the company has not worried about the state of their finances until recently. They have 4 offshoot labels: Madhouse, Mad Tech, Bad Boy, and Rogue Industries. They also run 2 publishing companies, Cheeky Music and Champion Music. Although they no longer are the recording home of some of their biggest historical artists, they do own their publishing. SWOT analysis. Champion have a long run in history. Their impressive back catalogue makes them an established name in the industry. However, the aging manager of the business has meant that the company has not moved with the developments in technology, and as such they have not made profit for 10 years. The younger staff, which have been employed to take the company in a new direction, are trying to re-establish the label amongst its peers by signing credible artists. The problem with this is that the vision of the younger staff members is also steered by their own ego and desires. The business has a distinct divide between the younger staff who sit upstairs and deal with the more creative sides of the business, and the older staff members who handle the more traditional business aspects downstairs. The premises is very small, a 2-bedroom converted house. This makes business departmental discussions very difficult. The team are very intimate due to the number of them and also the office setup, but as I stated before, this is detrimental when issues between staff members arise. The changes imposed on the recording industry on the whole due to the digital revolution are forming new opportunities for all businesses related to the music industry. Champion Records have lasting contacts in the industry which can aid them in re-establishing themselves in the market, and the new business models which have been created also make it possible for the label to take advantage of alternate revenue streams which were not around in the days of physical-only sales. Online services such as Spotify, Last.fm, and iTunes could make it easier for the company to maximize their income. With dance music having a revival, there has not been a better time for the label to make profits. Company structure. The company is formed of Mel Madali, the owner and founder, Raj, the manager, Heidi, the publishing assistant, Neil, the product manager, Hiroki, the A&R scout, and James, the label owner of Mad Tech. James is assisted by an intern called Nettie. My observations. According to Kuntz and Wyckrich, 2008, management is described as the process of designing and maintaining an environment in which individuals working together in groups effectively accomplish selected aims. Champion do not follow this. They do not work together in groups to accomplish selected aims, as it seems, as I already stated, that the business is very split between the old and the young, the upstairs and the downstairs. It was founded in 1982 by Mel Madali, and it is run from a small 2-bedroom house. Mel, the owner and chief financer, still plays an active role in the company, even though he lives 6 months of the year in the United States. He Skypes the office numerous times a day for regular updates. The managerial structure, style, and even physical setup of the company are very unorthodox, which all lead to a chaotic work environment. The owner has little patience and is understandably worried about the running of his company. However, his own lack of management does not help the business to run more smoothly. I personally feel that if he has decided to live away from the business for half of the year, then he has to allow the on-site manager to handle the day-to-day running of the business. As he does not do this, the manager Raj is almost undermined, as he is already not a strong character in his own right. In fact, both Mel and Raj are very soft characters, and I also sense that their confidence in their ability to thrive in the current digital age of the recording business leads them to relinquish further control to the younger team members. This has created a situation where the upstairs team are running the company the way they see fit, whilst Mel, the owner, simply provides the funding. There was a recent situation which illustrated this. An artist was brought into the company for the consideration of being signed. Although, as I stated, the younger members basically do as they please, Raj is still the manager and is also the person trusted with Mel's finances. As standard, it is the label's policy that all artists signing a record deal must also sign their publishing with the company. The artist, in fact, already had a publishing deal and was only interested in signing a recording contract with Champion. As the team members from upstairs felt truly passionate about the credibility of the artist, I felt they basically overpowered Raj, and ultimately the artist was signed. This I felt was the wrong decision, as in my opinion the artist was not as talented as they believed he was, and also, without the additional revenue stream of his publishing, the label would probably lose further money on this project. The details of the deal later had to be relayed to the owner via Skype. He had a few choice words to say about the deal. However, by this time the deal was signed and it was too late to reverse the action taken. This is a bad management process, as the A&R scout, product manager, and sub-label head are basically taking the lead in business decisions and the way they're executed. According to Field 2010, an A&R coordinator must have the ability to see past the raw talent to the potential talent an act or record could have. This is where I believe their main problem lies. As I stated earlier, the top management have no confidence in their abilities. This also extends to the picking of hit records. Realizing that their opinions and decisions are still valid is a stance that the management need to adopt in order to ensure the company's survival. According to Body, there are several management theories which can be implied in any business, and this company seems to have steered too far into the open systems model.